Listen to how I sold a property in 3 days that had expired off the market. Hey, it's Maria Quattrone, and I'm going to share a story with you about a property that was on the market for 60 days with another broker and expired off the market. And so here's what happened. Back in the fall, I had spoken with this potential client, and I gave him all the information that he needed to make a decision about in regards to the pricing is going to be and how we were going to market the property. And they chose to go with somebody else. They chose to go with somebody else for a price that was higher and for a fee that was lower. And in 60 days, that property did not sell. They were very disappointed about it because the agent had told them that the property would sell for close to this number. They got offers like very, very, very low. So it was the day after January 2nd, day after New Year's, and the seller called and said, "Hi, can I come by your office and see you?" And I said, "Sure, I'm here all day." He said, "You want to come around 1?" So he came in and he got the paperwork. We signed that. I went over everything with him, strategy of what we were going to do. The paperwork was submitted by the end of the day that day. The next day, we had our field service team go out and do the pictures, box, sign, and everything. And that was on Wednesday. By Wednesday night, the property was on the market. We had showings all day on Thursday. On Friday morning, early, before 8:30, I got a call, and it was a potential buyer, and I happened to be the one there, and I answered the phone, and I scheduled him a showing for 10 a.m. that morning. And we went out, we showed the property, and we brought the seller a full price offer that afternoon at 1 p.m. By 4 p.m., everything was signed, sealed, and delivered. And that's how it's done. People say, "Well, how did you get that done so quickly? And how did you know what to do?" I said, "Well, I've sold well over 3,500 properties, and I have a process and a system. And because I specialize in selling properties that had expired off the market, and I had to position them properly. It's never one or two or three things. It's usually a multitude of reasons why the property didn't sell in the first place. And so, due to my experience and specializing in repositioning properties that could not sell the first time and sometimes the second time around, we've been very successful in this. In fact, over the last couple months, I think I've sold close to 20 properties that were expired off the market with another broker and that we relisted and sold. So I'm really proud of that. I used to do a lot of this back in 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then the market changed. And so there wasn't as many expired listings. So we focused on some other things. But in this kind of market, you have to zig and zag. You have to go where the business is. And we know that people who were on the market do want to get sold. Most of them, they just didn't go on the market for, no reason. And, looking at the whole situation and making sure that all of the check boxes, everything's checked off, everything. And there's about like close to 100 different things that I look at. And I know that sounds like a lot, but the devil is in the details in this business. And that, my friends, is how you get a listing sold in 3 days and sold and represent the buyer and the seller. So just a quick little short story that I wanted to share with you tonight. And I'll be sharing more stories because I think it's good to hear stories. It gives you a lot more information. And I love to share stories. So if you like this, drop me a comment. Let me know if I can answer any questions for you. And let's go 2024.